What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to JD's Nerdverse. We're doing a prediction video today for Ditto, the transform Pokemon. Where it looks like a piece of gum, chewed up, spit out, or put underneath a desk or whatever, and then just decide to grow eyes in the mouth and become a Pokemon. And it transforms into other Pokemon. Let's go ahead and look at the stats of this abomination. 48 hit points, 48 attack, 48 defense, 48 special, and 48 speed. 48's across the board. These stats are not very good. So this Pokemon doesn't have overwhelming stats, and when we transform, the stats go to what the opposition has except HP. There's actually a little bit of a strategy built into this that we're going to go over here in a little bit. But let's go over the moveset. This overwhelmingly diverse moveset that is just one move. It's Transform. Transform is 10 power points. So once we deplete power points, we get another move called Struggle. But here's how Transform works. When we use Transform will take the opposition. We'll turn into the opposition, and all the opposition stats, as much as its moves, we copy too. The only thing we don't copy is HP. Okay, so what we're gonna do, hopefully, is I'll get to that in a little bit. So we transform. We look exactly like the other Pokemon. We have all the same stats except for HP, and all the moves. But the problem with the moves is we don't get the full set of PP ups or power points from the opposition. We get 5 per move. So we got to figure out how we're going to use that. We could very easily run out of power points. We don't have to spend a handful of turns just stalling, for example. So it's really a lot of strategy involved in that. Now, if we run out of power points, we do get another move called Struggle. Struggle is actually not going to be horrible at all because we are a normal type. It is a normal type move, and we can do a decent amount of damage with its 50 base power, 100% accurate. It does have recoils, that's the downside to it, but with our stab, it would actually be a little bit more useful than Transform. Now, there's some battles, Transform is going to be very useful. It's going to be a combination of like management of power points. That's going to be one of the big things with this playthrough, is management of power points, management of potions, management of potential ethers, I guess. Because ethers are allowed in battle, I have allowed that. And I'm going to bend that to the most nth degree that I can. Actually, I won't do it that often, but nonetheless, we transform, we get all the stats of HP, and we get all the moves except with 5 power points. Awesome. And then the other way is Struggle, and Struggle's going to be used a lot early to level up faster. So yeah, not a lot of good stuff with this Pokemon, but it is what it is. Let's go over the rules real quick. We can all use Ditto in battle. We can use other Pokemon for HMs or to catch Pokemon for HMs. It's also a running clock with 3 exceptions. The third exception will not be used, so I won't even mention it. The first exception is Lieutenant Surge's Gym. Second one, Celadon City. Just sell some stuff, buy some stuff. No glitches or exploits allowed. Badge boost. We will mimic someone that will give us the badge boost. I'm pretty sure at some point. So that's allowed. And then no Pokédoll glitch, no single glitch. No items in battle either. So the items in battle are ethers are allowed, and that's it. Nothing else is allowed. I think potions would be a smart one to allow, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with the same rules I've always played through as. Also, while you're here, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You'll get videos like this all the time. I do predictions every Monday and playthroughs every Friday. You also, doesn't hurt to comment. Let me know what you think. It helps the algorithm. And and then also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. They're on the page there. And let's go back to the main slide. So, my prediction with this Pokemon, it's going to be more than 3 hours. I can guarantee it'll be way more than 3 hours. This Pokemon does not have anything great. The good news is it doesn't have any really big weaknesses. That's the other upside to it, I guess. Doesn't have any big weaknesses, but there's nothing about it that's great. I do think we can mitigate some things, so we can get things called vitamins in the game. The vitamins will help us boost our stats as we level up. So, for example, I think HP up is going to be a smart one. Since our health is one thing that does not transform when we evolve into the other, or transform into the other Pokemon, I think if we can get our health as high as possible, that would be very helpful to have more hit points than the opposition, or at least as much hit points as possible. Might be the better way of putting it. So, that's the first thing. The second thing I think we can do is we can also give ourselves something to increase our attack. Since Struggle is a physical damaging move, I think Pro Teams would help our attack immensely. And with Struggle boosted and working better, that's going to be a little bit better when we use Struggle. And then the last thing we probably need to improve is a little bit of speed. That way we make sure we go first. And we have just the best possible option. That way we can go first, transform, take a little bit of damage, and then the next one we can use a move to take out the opposition. So yeah, all those things are that's pretty much it. The vitamins are going to be my strategy to kind of mitigate some things. Now eventually we will run out of those vitamins, so we're going to try to max out as much as possible. All of our resources in this game are going to go to this Pokemon. Money, experience, potions, not even move sets. So any move we find, we just sell, and we can have maximum dollars to do what we can to help Ditto get through this. But I still think it's going to take over 3 hours, 3.5 hours probably. I don't see other way around that. And this is different than any other Pokemon, because most other Pokemon you don't have to save before every single battle. You're not going to have to strategize before every single battle. This one, we're probably going to have to do that, just to be safe. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. That's it. So it's a very short prediction video because there's not a lot to go over with this Pokemon. It's just going to be tedious. Short prediction video for one of the longest videos I'm probably going to make. Alright, have a good one, and I'll see you guys on Friday.